Hi there. Today's lesson is on Orphism. And Orphism is derived from Cubism. So you can guess that Cubism is basically a form of artwork where everything's kind of cut into cubes. Well, with Orphism, it's kind of rounded. It's still geometric shapes, but it's all just all over the plane of your paper. So I'm going to show you in just a minute what I mean by that. So Orphism is derived from Cubism, and it gave priority to light and color. It is basically founded by Sonia Delaunay and Robert Delaunay, and they were married, and this was just their style of artwork. So let me show you what we're going to do today, okay? You're going to need a piece of paper about this size, which is the size of a, what am I trying to say? A computer paper. We're going to make concentric circles, which are basically circles that fit inside of each other. And every time I think of that, I think of those little dolls. What are they called? Babushka dolls? I don't know what they're called. Somebody will tell me. But anyway, those little dolls that just climb inside of each other, like they fit right inside of each other. So that's basically what concentric circles are. And we are going to do a little bit of these concentric circles. We're going to do the concentric circles in warm and cool colors only. Okay, so let's think about what the warm and cool colors are. Warm is basically the way it sounds. The sun, what color is that? It's yellow. Oranges. Sometimes bright greens can be like if they have more yellow in them. And dark greens can be a cool color if they have more black in them. Okay, so the darker that they are, of course, they're going to lean more towards the cool color. So dark green, something like that. And then the cool colors, of course, are blue and like grays. And can you think of another one? Purple. So we're going to use these colors today. And your paper probably well, actually it can be any which way you want to do it. So the very first thing that you're going to do to your paper, sorry, I have a parrot and she's acting badly right now. I think she's competing for my attention. So if you hear her squawking back there, it's because she's crazy. So basically what I want you to do is I want you to split your paper. I want you to make a straight line up and down the middle of your paper with your pencil, okay? And you can do that if you do not have a ruler at home. Grab anything, a magazine, a book, another piece of paper, and just hold on to it tight and start from the top and just draw your line straight. Now, I'm not using all this, and I'm holding the camera. So look, my stuff's never going to be straight because I'm looking off to the side of my phone. This is really, I'm telling you, my recording skills are rough. But anyway, so let's try the rest of this. Let me focus in really quick. So we've split our paper. It's up and down. And we have split it in half. We've drawn a line across the middle. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our concentric circles. And I want to show you, I just drew my circles, but I did them really slow. That way they would be a little nicer. But if you get another piece of paper, I don't know why my thing's so fuzzy. If you get a piece of paper and you fold it in half and you kind of draw a half circle and you cut it out, and maybe you cut out different sizes, that's when your circles will fit inside of each other and they'll be concentric circles. So you could use that as a pattern if you're worried about making your circles perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to draw some full concentric circles and some halves anywhere you want. So if I drew one right here like this, now remember I can't see. Oh my gosh, that is so crooked, but oh well, just tells you I'm human. Plus I'm looking through the camera. Maybe that's not an excuse, but you know. And so then there's another one that fits inside and another one that fits inside here. So that's what I mean. It almost looks like a target. Now, if I go up my page, I could draw half of a circle like this. Okay, and then I draw another one, and now we're looking like a rainbow. Now, here's where it starts to get tricky. I'm running out of room. I can go and overlap. So let's say I want to do one right here. And it's going to be kind of small. I'm just going to draw right on top like this. And it doesn't matter how it goes. But do you see how they're running into each other? Maybe I want to draw one that connects like this. So I start from like, oops, see, this is what looking through the camera does for me. So I start from here, I make a half, and I come around like this. And then I come around like this. Remember, because I'm making circles and half circles. Can I fit another one, do you think? Whoa, that's so crooked. I probably could. Could put it right here. Make it go around, look like it fits. And then if I wanted to draw like a big one, I could go here. I could go here. Here. And then I have a bigger one. Now this is just to show you what I mean by this. See, this side looks it looks more dressed up than this side. So I probably need to add something in here because I feel like this is my empty space. So I'm going to add a big one from here to here. And then I'm going to do that little rainbow thing like this. And it is a little crooked. But then I've got all these circles. Do y'all feel like I need something else? I don't like how that it's really, really even and perfect. I want to make it a little bit like asymmetrical. So I'm going to make one right here. And I just draw so sketchy. But I'm trying to give you an idea of what to do. Okay. And, woo, look at that line. That was terrible. Why didn't y'all tell me it looked like that? Jeez. Anyway, I can't see. That's why y'all are getting a close-up right now. And I'm erasing. But you get the idea. Can they go right through the other one? Absolutely. When you're done with that, I think the way these work best, okay, there's the concentric circles. They fit inside of each other. I think the way these work best is for you to outline everything. And when I say everything, I mean every line in black marker. And a good thick line looks even better. So all these lines that you just made in pencil, because that's how we always start, they need to be outlined in marker. And then after that, you just color how you want. However, we do have one stipulation. If I did one half of my circles, like let's say the full circles that are right here, here, and here, if they're split by the line, we're going to change up their colors. So you're going to use cool colors here, okay? And you could use warm, it doesn't matter. We're going to use warm and cool colors. So I'm going to use cool colors here. And then on the other side of the line, where it's split up, I'm going to use, what did I say, cool here? I'd use warm over here, okay? It doesn't matter how you do it. You could do a pattern. You could do, doesn't matter. I'll show you in a minute because I finished one. So let's say I want to do this one. It's split in half. Maybe I've colored this part already. See how they kind of go into each other? It reminds me of a Venn diagram. So if this part's colored, I have to color around it, but I have to stay in this. So I'm going to color here and here, and maybe that little bitty piece right there with cool colors, and then I'll come over here and do warm. You have to look at it as you go to figure out how it's going to look best since you're only using a set of colors. So here is kind of like my finished product, okay? So I did, if you notice, I did cool colors here, and I brought this one almost all the way down, but I decided to do cool colors here. And if you do one whole ring and they interfere with each other, well, then maybe you don't want to do them the same color so they show up. But this is cool colors, and this is like dark blue, medium blue, purple, okay? And this one is just purple and blue. But I tried to mix them up where they wouldn't just blend into each other. But do you see how I colored the whole circle here, but I have a black line going through it, and it's actually coming in here, but these are my warm colors, okay? Like an orange and yellow. And on that one, I only did two colors. This one, I did 2 colors. This is definitely warm. I came over here and I'm not sure what I did. But anyway, usually I like to keep to one whole circle, but you know what? It's cool. Um, you get the gist of what I'm saying, okay? So you can draw on top of stuff, but you can't color on top of stuff. Figure out how you want it. But anyway, I did my background in black, and you could add more to this, but just play with it. And really honestly, if you don't want to use warm and cool colors, you don't have to, but that was my thing, is I wanted to kind of give you a refresher on warm and cool colors, okay? Ice, think of ice. Think of winter, the blues. Those are your cool colors. And of course, warm is reds and yellows and oranges, stuff like that. So I kind of kept to those colors, and I just colored around it, which is my negative space, the stuff that is not a geometric concentric circle, and I colored that black. But you could do whatever color you want. Anyway, this is just an example, and this is basically the lesson for today on a little study on the Artists Delaunay and a little bit of Orphism with some warm and cool colors mixed in, and concentric circles. So that's all I have for today. I will come back and do some more lessons as soon as I can get them done. I'm working on it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.